What's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video. Of course, by the title of this video, you know I'm working on the rears. Today is Christmas Eve, and I'm trying to knock out as much as I can for the rear portion of the Rocket Bunny kit, the rear fenders. Hopefully you guys liked the front fender video. I really enjoyed filming it and editing it. Hopefully this video turns out the same way, and you know, the same vibes, working on the car and stuff like that. So let's jump right into it. I got one of the rear fenders mocked up right now with some masking tape, so I'm gonna show you that. Shout out to the fan. Too bad I have to turn it off every time I talk because it's freaking loud. But so this is the fender. It's just held up right now by tape. So really what I'm making sure is that my line, the bottom of the fender right there, lines up with the top of the side skirt. That line right there has to meet, and you can tell right there that it's sitting perfectly with the actual stock fender. Same goes for this side right here too, so it's lined up perfectly. Yeah, I'm just gonna draw a line real quick and then we'll move on to the next portion.
To a story and makes you want to dance. Steve Fox examines an overnight phenomenon, rapping to the beat.
It's gonna be difficult trying to cut it, especially if you have rolled fenders like I did. It was basically hugging the double fender pretty much. That's kind of why it was tough, and I had to get under there and really cut that double fender, that way it can fall off. So yeah, this thing sucks. Now I'm gonna cut some slices in the back layer, that way I can fold it up and probably rivet into this.
So what if he's a car guy? What are you gonna do about it?
You try lifting these, alright?
Okay. Let's see what that BZ says. Oh god.
You see that? 65.8 pounds. There's 2 of those, so that's like what? Quick maths. 130?
Stop pressing on it.
Oh my bad, that was me. So yeah, 65.8.
Sheesh, she's sick.
Alright, so yesterday I finished up the passenger side rear fender. I cut, drilled all the holes, put the hardware in. I left drilling the holes in the rear bumper out, actually for both sides, passenger and driver, because I want to make sure that everything's like flush and lined up, all the body lines line up. So today I'm gonna put a couple hours in. We're gonna cut a little more, put the Rocket Bunny fender back on, reattempt airing out the rear and see if we're good. If we're good, we're gonna proceed with tapping the double layer piece of metal fender thing with some rivets. We're gonna seal all that up. This is what we're looking like right now. She's sitting on the ground, boys. Sheesh. I really don't want to start procrastinating and getting lazy, so we're gonna go ahead and knock a couple things out today. I believe the last thing you guys saw me do was rivet the flaps into the quarter panel, drill the holes in, and actually rivet them. So this morning I just finished doing the passenger side. I riveted all the flaps, and I went ahead and got some like sealant, some caulking, and just kind of tried to do my best and cover up all the cracks and stuff. So I got some sealant. Once this dries up, I'm gonna go ahead and spray paint over it. Obviously tape everything off again, but I'm gonna spray paint just so that we can prevent rust. Damn, so today is January 3rd. It's the new year. Happy New Year. 2020, we got big things going on with this car. I think the last time I picked up the camera and recorded was last year. Basically, I took a little break. I had family come visit for New Year's. I know this video is the rear fenders. I don't want to do too much talking. I want to get right back into that. So, but I did want to mention that I had to put the camera down for about a week. So I haven't really worked on the Z in over a week. I also caught a cold too, so I was sick for about a couple days. So I took a break. Today's Friday, January 3rd. I did a little bit of work yesterday. I'm trying to finish riveting the flaps into the quarter panel for the rears, and I actually have some like spray can foam too, because I'm trying to, when I cut the driver's side rear fender, I actually cut a little bit too much of the double layer off, so it left a gap. So I did some spray foam to try to fill that gap. I'm gonna sand that down and try to mold that together, so that way it's nice and shut. But yeah, we're just gonna continue with the rears. There's our little spray foam action. I'm just gonna cut that off and then seal it with some filler, and then we should be good-ish. ish. So for the passenger side rear, I painted over the little flaps on the quarter panel. Once I'm at this point, I know it looks sloppy because of the sealer, but once I put the actual like fender flare over, you won't see any of that. So but yeah, so that's the passenger side pretty much done. For the driver's side, a bit of a mess over here. I've been working on it right now the past hour. So this is what the stages look like that you didn't get to see from the passenger side. I'll show you on the driver's side. So I just rivet the flaps into the quarter panel, some foam. You guys saw the foam, and then I had to like Bondo over it to like shut it. So I did that and it actually came out decent. There's no like exposure anymore, there's no hole, so that's good. That means like stuff won't go flying everywhere. And yeah, but yeah, so this is pretty much nice and dry. I sanded it right now before I picked up the camera, and yeah, pretty much the next thing to do from here is get that nasty sealer and pretty much just seal all the little cracks and stuff. That way everything's shut, there's no openings, and then paint over it to eliminate the rust. And that should be it as far as the rears. This video finally, clearly I'm bad at this whole YouTube thing and recording because today is January 17th. I try to record as much as I can, but sometimes I just either forget or it's just I don't know. But this video was supposed to be about the rear fenders, and I feel like for the most part I recorded everything that I needed to. Because really all I've been doing the last week has been body work with like the rear bumper and my hatch and stuff like that. So pretty much I showed you guys that I was done with the rear fenders, and I figured I guess it's time to close this video out. I've been trying to close this video out for about a week now. So that's it for this video. Just to quickly verbally like break it down, what I did was, you know, I mocked it up with some tape, drew my lines, cut the fenders, cut slits into the double layer, folded those flaps up into the quarter panel, riveted those flaps into the quarter panel, sealed it off with some caulking, and then painted over just so that it just eliminates rust or whatever. I don't know. I just try to seal it as much as I can until I could actually have it welded. But for now, this will do temporary means. It's not my daily driver anymore, so it's perfectly fine as it is and nobody's gonna see it. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Lets me know that somebody's actually watching. So right now we're at 420 subscribers. We broke 400 a couple weeks ago, and that's what's up. My goal for this year is to try to hit 700. So if you can, please share this video, give it a like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. You know, I got some stuff for the interior of the Z, so yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Stay tuned, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.